Good morning, everybody. We're running a little behind here at JDTC this morning. Brandy's still getting ready. Uh, Busy morning, man. Telling y'all. Whew. So, how's everybody doing? How's the mic check? Good, I hope. It looks like it's good. I hope it is. Uh, well, I've been watching a lot of YouTube the last few days, and I've been seeing some things at the hierarchy of YouTube. Here at JDTC, we just hit 5,000 subscribers. And I'm like, what do the masters do? You know what I'm saying? So I looked at somebody with about twice as many as me, and I got some ideas. How are y'all this morning? Y'all like that my foil hat comes trucker style? I think I know somebody that'll want one. You know what I'm talking about. Right? How's everybody? Katie, Mary, Pamela, Jennifer, Harsh. What's up, buddy? Harsh, you loving the hat? Selena. Shit. Sky Blue, Jennifer, Tracy, Mary, Dawn, Sky, Alicia, Melanie, Trophy Wife. How is everybody? Y'all doing good? Jennifer, you think I was just being flashy this morning, Jennifer? How's the board look? Y'all done spell check? Because I was hauling ass, man. I tell you what, sometimes it's busy around this joint. You know what I'm saying? With 3 kids and, y'all know how it goes. Y'all know how it goes. How's everybody doing? Good? Thanks, Harsh. I thought you'd like it. I'll make you one. Probably cost me about $500 to ship it to you, but I'll hook a brother up. Leave your details. Good morning, listen, Gail. I think I've gotten most everybody. Barb. I have 5 children, 3 is a holiday. Oh, Harsh, every time I say something, you're one of them people that's going to one-up me. You walked to school carrying your 10 brothers and sisters, uphill both ways. Gas is $10 a gallon there. I was bitching about $4.30. I felt bad about that. I went after you told me what yours was. Yours went any further up. How much? Give us a per gallon, Harsh, or we're confused. Us Americans use the wrong system. The bull hat joke is lost on me. What did I miss? LOL. I just seen it on YouTube and thought it looked so cool. I thought I'd do it myself. Decent today. I'll be even better after hanging out with you. Well, great. Hi, everybody. Harsh, great work. Hi, Jennifer. Have a great day. Good morning. I want to say about selling a couple of the naughtier ones, but I felt bad taste. Yeah. There is a line. You know what I'm saying? Oh, special guest appearance, Brandy. Good morning. How are you? Okay. 5 minutes. I've waited on her for hours.
No, I'm not even done.
Don't tell that bit. Dixie, congrats on 5K. Now on to 10K. I need a hat and still didn't capitalize the C. Ha 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 ha. What? Which C?
Don't worry about it.
Ah, damn, in the address. I never said I was great with punctuation and such. Spelling's my strong suit. Ain't nothing up there misspelled.
Don't be
Nobody even caught on to the hat. A lot of them, they're like, oh my God, I just noticed the hat. I think a lot of them thought I was just like real fashion-y, and this was in. Oh man, have you seen the new shiny full hats everybody's wearing?
Don't be slurping there.
I'm trying not to.
Yeah.
Don't come down here hateful and late. One or the other. And you were already late.
No,
So,
I'm not.
John and Brandy, you're great. Greetings from Germany.
Yeah.
Dreamer. I didn't realize you were from Germany. Say hi to Sylvie for me if you see her. She's from Germany also. 5K, woo, I hear you. Woo, woo. We're up to 5,010 right now. Loving it. 10.77 a gallon where Harsh is at now. My Lord.
That's awful. Why is it so high there? Higher than, it's like double. I wonder why. Is it always like that more than us?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
Harsh, I need a lesson now. Is 10.77 where you're at the same as where I'm at, or is the dollar not? You know, because I know in Canada everything's like 25 and 50 cents more, right?
Mm-hmm.
God, 10.77.
You can't drive anywhere. You'd be walking.
Harsh, has there been a lot of theft of gas where you're at? I bet that'll start. Damn, when it's that expensive, I might have to break down. Good morning, Brandy.
Good morning, y'all.
Morning, Brandy, John, and Harley.
Good morning.
From just west of Knoxville in beautiful Loudoun County along Tennessee River. Tennessee River, mountain man, we get together. Mother Nature's playing. Name that tune.
I have no idea.
Oak Ridge Boys, I think.
I don't think there's a way to steal gas anymore. You got to prepay.
No, I meant like go stick a tube in somebody's tank and steal gas.
Suck it up. Ugh. No, thank you.
Just noticed your hat. That is so professional looking. Right? I don't half-ass it. I hook my stuff up.
Why was she wearing that hat? Do you know? Was it seriously she's trying to get better internet? Or just for fun?
I don't know. I just thought somebody with double the subscribers I have, I should follow suit and see how it works for me. Learn some stuff. Take tips from them. Right? John, that is Alabama, and I am disappointed in you. Is it? Hey, listen, I knew a lot of the song. I got the artist wrong, and you gonna crush me on that? I bet you didn't think I knew the song. I seen last night where a DoorDash driver had a hole cut in their tank and gas drained.
Oh
wow.
Gosh. People would die.
God, that's dangerous. You go cutting holes, you can cause a spark and blow yourself up.
That's mean. Then you have to get your gas tank fixed and fill it back up with gas.
Well, thank you. Is he up? Mm-hmm. Well, hand him over so he ain't got to get back.
That's my coffee.
We'll do our. Oh, I'm sorry.
This one he brought to me.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, guys. Trying to get with it this morning.
Hey, guys, it's time for the Zeke Minute. Zeke's up and about this morning. Pretty pumped up.
He's getting big.
He's getting to be big. I tell you, he made a nice addition to the family, didn't he? Harley thinks it's her baby.
You'll see him.
Harley was cleaning him the other day. Zeke ain't much about being cleaned by Harley. Or you, Zeke?
He's a lot better than a gerbil. I'll tell you that. He plays. He's smart. He's like a cat. Or better than a cat, personality-wise.
He's awesome, ain't he?
I'll see you guys later, man. I got some shit to tear up.
Harley over here jealous, of course. There's Mama Harley. Is that your baby?
Zeke licks me.
He bites me.
Bites Brandy. Well, apparently,
let's get on.
They're good judges of character. Zeke's so adorable. Oh, Zeke. Little ZZ.
I thought he.
Yeah, that's what we can call Zeke. Little ZZ.
I thought he stink. He don't stink, and he's litter box trained. I was surprised.
I think he kind of smells like a dog. But it's a little worse. But it smells just.
He has his own smell.
I was expecting something horrible.
Yeah, me too. It's not bad.
Y'all big fans of Zeke. I figured you was.
And Harley, I can't get up here.
Hey, watching in 5K on 5G. See, that was kind of the joke about it, too. It's like how you see 5G on everything. See, you caught that. Excellent. Did you get a haircut too, John?
Cut it all off. He's not bald, just a little bit.
I don't bullshit in the summertime, man. It's starting to get warm already. I don't like all that long hair. Keep it tight. Do you guys think another world war is going to happen?
Who knows?
No,
I don't think.
I
so.
don't think so.
Be honest, I haven't watched the news in over a year and a half.
Yeah, we don't get into the political wars and stuff like that.
Most of it's nothing, in my opinion.
Did you hear about trafficking bust at Disney in Orlando? An arrest of 4 led to an arrest of 108, including a judge.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I seen that.
Hey, is that what Grady was talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Or was that Grady?
Yeah. There's a ring at Disney. A lot of the brainwashing goes on there too. You think I'm crazy? I'm not.
Oh man.
I'm just saying. I've heard a lot of YouTubers say that. We don't supposed to talk about crap like that.
That don't look like a gecko, but ha ha ha, he is cute. Dixie, I don't get your gecko joke. I didn't catch. I think I missed something, and I don't understand it. Yep, you got your ears lowered. I keep tight. I don't think I spelled that right.
What?
I'm not sure, Dixie. I'm lost. Especially this morning. We had a busy morning and feeling foggy. God, I did something yesterday. What was it I did? I had me a moment like yours. Now, oh no, I had it this morning. I was plugging the light where the camera goes, and I was on that shit for 20 minutes. I was like, this just doesn't make sense. It's plugged in. Everything's good. I don't understand. What can it be? I'm surprised I figured it out. I was about to give up. I was like, I don't guess no show this morning. I don't know what's going on. Good morning, guys. Here is 487. Yeah, that's higher than where we're at. It's what is it here? About 409, I think.
It was 419. It went down to 409, which I filled up this morning. I had 15 cents off gallon at Food City, so I got a little bit cheaper.
What do they eat? What does Zeke eat?
Ferret food.
Zeke's got this food. It's specially for ferrets, and if you feed it to him, he has a year warranty.
Yeah, it's Marshall's ferret food.
It's supposed to be like the best thing for them.
A lot of people feed them cat food and stuff, but I don't think they get what they need feeding them cat food. So.
Yeah, we want to do it right. Everybody's already attached to Zeke in this house.
Yeah.
Taylor comes home from school and springs him every day because her brother don't get home for another hour, so Taylor gets an hour of ferret time to herself, right?
Yeah.
Good morning, John and Brandy. Good morning, Jennifer. You're blinding us now. Boy, Dixie. See, if I say something back to you, somebody will get on to me. Yes, Grady is awesome. Yeah, I like Grady too. Don't you, Grady Judd?
Mm-hmm. That's crazy. I heard 9 people judged.
We need to collab with Grady Judd because I would think if there was a police officer that represented JDTC any better, I don't know.
Yeah. I was doing some watching last night, research of different people about the summer, getting up to date on everything.
Yeah, what'd you learn?
Ryan Upchurch, he does a lot on summer. And he's a real advocate for missing kids. He does a good job.
That's awesome. Especially with his audience.
Have you guys
I did see where he refused to go on Benny's channel.
Yeah, I'm going to ask him to come on ours since he's a subscriber.
Yeah, we need to get our new software first. So
yeah.
Everybody will think we're pulling a Jose and it ain't really him.
We do have a video coming out later or tomorrow.
Good morning, they're cute. 1 hour with Zeke.
Hello.
See, if I thought everybody was about Zeke and wasn't here for other stuff, we'd keep him out longer. But I know some people are just like, well, this dude's supposed to be true crime.
Yeah.
What's he doing showing us his ferret? You know?
Did you hear what I asked?
What'd you
The
ask?
video. When's it coming out? Tell them.
Our video is going to be out in the morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it's going to be thought-provoking and edgy. Would you say that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I love Grady. I live county away from his. Oh, I'd move over one county to get in Grady's county. You know he's going to handle whatever goes down there. You know it? Yeah, John, I know. Hi, Angie. Good morning. Where's you at? You missed the other night, didn't you?
No, she didn't.
Not Angie Davis, the other
I
Angie.
don't know. I just know Angie Davis is on here. I don't know about the other Angie.
Harsh reality. I love Edgy. Yeah, Harsh. I think you'll especially appreciate it. I'm sorry, man. Me and Brandy was flipping through, and we watched 20 minutes of just I don't even know what to call it. I feel like I'm burning Bizarro World into the ground. But I swear, when I watch this stuff, I don't know. I start to think there's something wrong with me. That this stuff these people are doing is so damn weird. But the people watching them seem to think it's just, they're great. Would that describe it?
Well, not all people. A lot of people.
The people that are watching them really enjoy their attitude, their presentation, the shit they talk about. And I called a lot of it out in one video, and it's coming out tomorrow morning. And I think everybody watch it. Give it a good launch, and that way it'll get seen by everybody.
Yeah, we got some questions. Let's see. Somebody said that Orrin and Orson was killed by their siblings. Worse than we thought. Was there something else that came out or about it?
Well, I'd heard that a while back.
Yeah, I did too.
Do you believe Jose, or do you even think that was the real Jose? Andrew said it was Jose, and he said a bunch of other shit. See tomorrow's video.
Yeah. Who knows? I've heard both.
Not that locks it down for me. Trust me.
It's hard to get a definite answer. People, one of them say it was, the other one say it's not. So who knows?
I know a lot of people say they watch that stuff on clip channels. Well, think of tomorrow's video as like a 15-minute clip, and it'll catch you up on a lot. Cause me and Brandy don't get into that craziness part of it, but we accidentally did, and the hierarchy and how some people treat other people, and some of these people are trying to play both sides of the fence, and it's disgusting, and I called it out. You do you, John, and share Zeke and your family, and we love it. That makes you your channel, and we know it's true crime. Notice the capital C. I love you both.
I know, we just don't want to bore y'all. If it's, if y'all want to be talking about Summer's case or whatever you want to talk about.
Yeah.
Y'all tell us.
On some channels, Kenneth even said it was him from what the host said. Yeah, see.
I think it might
I
be him.
think it probably is. If I had to go one way or the other, I would say yes. Justice
for All, I think their channel's pretty good. I think, from what I can tell, I haven't watched them a lot, but I don't know.
That's the first time I'd ever heard of them, to be honest, but I thought they did a pretty good job. Thought they all confirmed it was Jose. Justice for All did say he saw his face. Yeah, I know some people have been questioning. I think it is.
I think so too, in my opinion.
I'm here but listening.
Well, you're here.
Angie, you need to do some talking, Angie. You're funny, man. I liked your little video you sent us. I'm still amazed by that. That was cool.
Who?
Angie. She's the one in the video. The lady. She's a member.
The one from we were watching yesterday?
The one that sent us the video of herself talking to us.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I know.
Love the hairdo, John. Well, thanks, Angie. It got a little shorter than it should have. I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, oh, 2 on it, and I didn't realize 2 was this. I was thinking this was a 1 and a 2 be a bit longer, but it'll all grow back. I was tired of everybody thinking I was bald.
If Molly Golightly's nose get any further out of the joint, she will need another nose job.
Wow.
That's a mess there. Did she get thrown off of YouTube? I haven't seen her in a while. I heard that. Do y'all know?
Candace is going skydiving today. I wonder if we could rig her parachute so that it only goes off just in time. Applying her to confess at about 2,000 feet. Yeah, I didn't know where you was going with that. I wanted to be careful. Candace confirmed it on BK. Ugh.
Is that true? They're really going, or is that a joke?
Yeah, they're really going apparently.
What? Oh my.
I will make you another. Good, Angie. Can I play it somewhere? Am I allowed to use the videos? Molly Golightly's new. Oh, that was harsh. I got it. I heard Allie pressed charges on Candace. Yeah, I heard that too, but I tell you what, watch my video tomorrow and I'll tell you more about that. I'm trying to stay off the stuff that's in tomorrow's video. I don't want to give it away. Oh, thank you, Lily. 199. Cool.
Thank you, Lily.
Hugs, kisses, Lily. That's what XOXO is, right?
Mm-hmm. Hugs and kisses.
What was the name that Annie and Allie were so worried about in BK? Everybody's want to talk about tomorrow's video.
We'll talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it, and then they won't watch it. I don't think they will ever let you do it if you aren't sober.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. But who knows?
What do you do? What?
Skydive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I'm sure they. Yeah, because that's probably what everybody tries to do: get smashed so they can get brave enough to do it. Yes, I will make it public. LOL. Good, Edge. I love the first one. I enjoy your channel, keeping it real. JDTC. Have a nice weekend. Thank you, Teresa. My opinion, they have proved themselves guilty. They've killed themselves more than anything else. If you think about it, when this happened, if they wouldn't have come out and done nothing, just gave like 2 statements or something, they wouldn't be half as bad off in the public's eyes they are now.
No.
They did it to themselves.
Yeah, they did. And they keep on putting their stuff out there to get,
Yeah, exactly. Candace could jump out of a plane without a chute. She would just bounce and probably land in a wish list of some sort. Yeah. Her Cash App would break her fall.
Y'all, that's where everybody's money's going donating to her. Going skydiving.
Yep.
Really? Yeah. And paying probably for Benny. And Grandis, probably. They're all going skydiving. Who knows? That stuff's expensive, probably. That.
Yeah, the shit ain't cheap, I'm sure.
If she's got money to do that, I don't know. It just makes me mad.
Remember, guys, C for comments you want read aloud and Q for questions. Skydiving is extremely expensive to do. This is where the money sent to Candace is going.
That's what I was saying, too. Same thought.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you got plenty of damn money if you can go doing shit like that.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you for joining us, Donna. She just found her channel.
Welcome, Donna.
Nice to have you.
Everybody, make sure you're subscribed because we get tons of people that say they don't get their notifications. And I know a lot of people seem to work fine, and I just want you to check that. If you have to look for us a ton, I don't think you're subscribed.
Yeah.
I mean, even though we're not huge now, when I first started, I could type in my name of the video's name also, and scroll for 10 minutes before I found it. But now it should be you should be getting your notifications for sure, right?
Mm-hmm. Somebody asked if we think they went into the attractions at Tennessee or they just were taking pictures. I'm not for sure if they were actually.
If they went to every one of those attractions, then they spent thousands of dollars.
Yeah,
easily.
It's 50 here, 50 there. Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, that's why we rent a cabin, is because we don't want to spend $500 going to the little things, and the cabins always have a lot to do in them. Would you guys ever bring Candace on your channel for an interview? I'd love to see that.
Yeah, if she would come on and
Yeah, but
answer
we're
our
going to talk
question.
about summer. Hope when Candace hits the ground, the police aren't there with her brand new cuffs, or are there? Yeah, me too. It'd be nice. I wonder if they actually went to another. Oh, that's one you read.
Yeah, I like her on my show, or our channel. She would not answer any serious questions.
No.
Dawn never does either. That's the issue. They want to play games and stuff.
Yeah. She would do her a little JDTC binge, and she'd be like, hell no, I ain't going on that. Is Benny K in Tennessee with her? Is he skydiving too? I don't know. It's probably their date night.
Yeah.
Who was the name that Allie and Andy is worried about that was said in BK's chat? I don't know. I didn't see that.
Sure.
When I watch you on the big screen then switch to mobile phone, it looks like I stopped watching. Will that mess around with your analytics?
It shouldn't.
I wouldn't think. I don't know. The only thing Candace is diving in is a bottle of R&R. Yeah. Well, she's drowning in it. Remember that you need both notifications turned on YouTube and on your phone, as if you have phone notifications off, you still won't be notified. Well, thank you, Harsh. You know what's going on. Did everybody catch that? Everybody refer to Harsh's
I didn't know that.
comment. If you're having trouble with your notifications, that could be some of it. I'd rather go up in hot air balloon than skydiving. Yeah, I would too. That seems like that'd be a good time, don't it?
Yeah, I would do that, definitely.
Can you buy and pass to get you into all the Ripley's attractions cheaper and do putt-putt, cars, amusement, and etc.? Yeah, you may be able, because a lot of that stuff is the same. They're tied in, possibly, but I know they were a lot of different looking stuff that didn't seem like, to me, it was all going to be together for sure. It was crazy. Trisha missing, and
Benny was moving to Tennessee, really. He'd probably move into Don's house with Candace. That'd be messed up.
What was it?
Benny's moving to Tennessee, or she's wanting to know. I don't know.
I haven't heard that. I heard they were gonna get together though. He was going there. I didn't think it was moving, was it?
I was asking you, I don't know.
I don't know. We don't know.
Somebody else might know.
We really try to stay out of as much of them as we can. And after yesterday, I definitely don't want to go there any more than I have to.
I did watch some, but I didn't hear that part.
They had no money to feed her kids, yet hanging out in motels and going skydiving. Thank you to people who donated money to Candace so she could do all this. No money to buy needed stuff for the home for the kids, though.
Yep.
Yeah. Just think of how much of what that money could do on missing persons flyers or toward a private investigator. BK is in East Tennessee, then I'm going to need to come stay with one of y'all. Hey, I hear you, man. You don't want, start carrying some mace and some.
Benny's supposed to help Candace with the house. Gotcha.
Help her with what for the house?
Help her. Fix it up. Probably. Handyman Benny. She can do it all.
She still has to pay the state for the care of her boys. Does she know that? I doubt she's concerned, to be honest, don't you?
Probably.
Probably
Benny gets all the money, then so it's under his name, then probably gives her a percentage of it. On her channel, she wouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah, who knows? I'm sure they're being dodgy about stuff. And I don't want to get into that though, because I don't know for sure. But
Yeah.
it just.
I don't either. We shouldn't talk about it.
I don't know. I tell you what, it seemed the feeling I got yesterday though, to go back to talking about what Andrew and Allie said about pressing charges, is that they may have done it and then they just ain't said nothing to the police after that, is the way I kind of got the feeling. I don't know though. I don't even know that they pressed charges, to be honest. And if they did, I'd be shocked if they're like, hey, what's going on in this case? I'm not sure. Andrew, though, I feel like he did a bunch of lying because I watched some of his live to see what was going on. And people in his chat were like, hey, what happened with blah, blah, blah. And it's like everybody that come in kept asking him that. And he was like, I'm sorry, I was wrong. He acted like I think his brother or his buddy was the one actually talking to Jose, and he was just taking their word for all this stuff about going to the Philippines and all that. So he kind of admitted he personally hadn't spoke to Jose in forever. So all them tying in together there, Jose and Andrew, and now you got Benny and Ernie and all this that me and Brandy just found out about. We'll take out tomorrow morning, what we think is going on, because it's complex how crazy all this is. And I swear it seems like some people are just trying to make news for other people. Like they're working together, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Did that make sense?
No, not really. Some of it.
Well, I tried to bring it all together. I'm sorry.
Are you saying the subscriber or the content creators? Are you people that they're working together?
I'm starting to think so. I'm starting to think they're just bluffing about a lot of this beef stuff to have content.
Probably. I can see that.
You think Jose is in Alaska, Philippines, Tennessee, or where? Dixie, I haven't really thought about it that much. Honestly, I think he definitely wants to give you the idea
he's not around here.
That he's not around here. I don't think he's around here. I think he's either in like California or maybe Alaska. See, people said a long time ago, and I did hear that Jose was working the crab boats, and he was on an episode of Deadliest Catch. Now, I don't know if that part's true, but you never know. Maybe there could have been some truth in that. He is a crabber, and if you're a crabber, you'd be in Alaska. Because he acts like he's off the grid. That would describe Alaska. If that's just a guess, though, I don't know if any of that's true, right?
Right.
It is crazy, and sadly, none of them can tell the truth. Amen.
Yeah, there's so many different stories. Who knows what the truth is, And that's all we want. We want to know what happened. And they know. Candace knows what happened.
Yeah. I don't like the idea of Candace jumping out of planes because I think if she ODs or something, the truth may go with her. I'm scared. Jose thinks he can make some money on YouTube like the rest. Otherwise, why involve yourself in this shit show? Amen. There'll be a channel soon.
People don't do nothing. Well, something for nothing usually. People like, I shouldn't say that, but really, why would he do it?
If I miss your question, just repeat it, and I'll try to catch it. I hope when Kenneth goes to jail, all that money she made off of Summer will go to the boys. Yeah, that'd be great. I think it should be something going on now for the boys. The boys need one of them people that represents kids working on some stuff like that, I think. What do you call them? You know what I'm talking about? They're like lawyers for kids, kind of. The boys need that. I don't know if you get that when you're in the system or whatever, but that's something that person should be on top of. One, I'm thinking you mean Jose, said in his initial interview with Justice, he said he was 2,000 miles away from Tennessee. Yeah, but who knows? He could have been in Tennessee telling us that, you know. Now, if you go 2,000 miles away, I don't think that would get you to Alaska. I was worried about C committing suicide or ODing. Yeah, I am too. And, you know, alcohol can cause either one of those things. Get too drunk and get too low. You never know. I heard mention Jose was on some show, The Great Catch or something in Alaska. I guess the timing for throwing his phone in the ocean would line up. It was Deadliest Catch is the rumor, Barb, that he was on that show. But that's been a while back, so they have crabbers in Louisiana. Ah, yeah, they do. You're right. Well, I don't think that's exactly off grid, but just leave it here, no drama. We all agree they're all crazy. This is a safe place. Yeah, it's like a sane space for y'all to come to where you're not in Bizarro world. Yesterday was rough, wasn't it? It is so weird. I can't just say it enough how strange I find some of this. I don't know, though. In the big picture, Jose might not mean a damn thing because I don't think he was there at the time. Now, somebody sent me something saying that they have pictures of Jose leaving in the red truck. I'd love to see them.
Mm-hmm.
So if you got them, send them to my email. But just telling me you've seen them, it's not going to do a lot for me.
It don't help either that people spread rumors, you know.
Yeah.
People, you know, and there's a lot in the comments. People just say stuff, have no proof. Then it confuses other people.
You know, we get comments of people saying they know this, they know this, they know this. And then other people read that and be like, oh, I was in somebody's chat and I seen where. And, you know.
Then a rumor gets started.
Yeah, I damn sure try not to create a rumor. I may bring them up out of joking about them, but it's so much. Should we miss John and Brandy on the days they're not here too? We need you here every day, John and Brandy. We miss you. I'm thinking I probably keep a lot of y'all sanity after y'all watch too much of that other stuff. I'm afraid y'all gonna get brainwashed by it. Don't watch too much. And if you start seeing any flashing signs or like any clues that maybe you're getting brainwashed, turn that shit off. Thank you, Susan Becker. Good morning. Tell Susan thanks.
Oh, thank you, Susan. I was trying to look up something I seen yesterday. I don't want to get it wrong if I say it.
All right, you work the stats. I'll run the show, just like back in the day. Now, you was even on, well, you were there with me for most every live, wasn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Since the beginning. It was Brandy's idea to do the first live. I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, we did it with a lot fewer subscribers. And our first one went really good, didn't it? We had a lot.
I think it was a good idea.
Yeah. I like doing the lives because I like it better than making the videos because then I'm having to watch other people and it's annoying as shit.
And you get to know your subscribers. So, you know, I like getting to know, you know, our subscribers. I really do.
Brain Dead's more like it. Turn that shit off. Yeah, you got that, man. You know, I'm devoted to watch you guys when I tune into you while sitting in the ER. Oh, God bless you, Dana Kay. I hope everything's going okay for you.
Yeah, me too. I hate that you're feeling bad.
You had the accident the other day. She had an accident.
She fell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did read that.
I hope you're feeling better. Let us know.
Me too. That's awful.
Yay, Brandy. What's Brandy get a shout out for?
They answer me when you ignore me. They hear me. He just goes on, don't he?
Good morning, J&B. North Carolina has crabbers. Well, yes, Grace, everybody has crabbers now. Everybody don't need to get carried away.
Who said that? That he might be doing that on the crab boat or the?
I don't know. I heard it a long time ago. I was just saying that's why I thought maybe it could have been Alaska. Because a lot of people seem to speculate Alaska. Behind every great man is a great woman. Amen. I'll tell you that. Me and my brother both got extremely lucky in that aspect because before we met our wives, we were, how would you put it?
Party crazy. No, not really party, but they did party a lot.
Players.
But you always worked. He always had a good job and work, but he like, you know,
Work hard, play hard. That's how I was.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. He was like, how old were you when 29? I think when we met.
29, bachelor.
Yeah.
Making good money.
Yeah. And here I'm 20 and more mature than him. We're about the same level.
Yeah.
Really, I had to get an older guy. Some of these younger guys are so mature.
She was more mature than me when I was 29 when she was 21. Making you go live. How is Moon Goddess? Moon Goddess is doing okay. Last time I spoke to her, she's still. I still don't think she's had the last procedure done yet. The way I understood it.
Yeah, I think she said there's like a total of 5.
And she says I don't have crabbers. Just saying.
Well, that's good.
Well, glad you clarified that, Angie. I was wondering. We don't have crabbers here, so no, not everybody has them. Thank you, Dixie, for clearing that up. Smart ass. Have you been a crabber? No. I'd be scared to touch the crab. I couldn't separate them. I'd be like, damn thing.
Yeah, I'll be running.
Gross looking.
Yeah, they're huge. The big ones.
There's that one breed. They're white snow crab, but they call them something. What is it they call them? I'll never remember. But anyway, they're huge. There's no way. It looks like the damn alien off of Alien. I wouldn't do it. Be nice if all of us got together when Candace goes to court. Oh, I'm doing lives from JDTC Central during court. Where y'all from? We're from the big state of WV, West Virginia.
West Virginia.
My mama. We in hermit crabs. Does that make us crabbers?
Yeah. Sure.
I think as long as you ain't harvesting them, you're cool. Both are awesome. Thank you, Aussie Mama. Sorry. Thank you, John. Admit I'm a smart ass, but so are you. Ha ha ha. I don't know what you're talking about. Snow carb. Dixie gets spell check. That big Christmas island crab migration freaks me out. Yes, where they elevated that island, I've seen that. It's weird. Could you imagine being on that island and get stormed by all them crabs? California waxes everything, so they got rid of those a while ago. Not sure.
Lily's from Seattle. XOXO Lily.
Oh, is she?
Seahawks. She said, I guess she's a Seahawk fan.
Lily, I was in Puyallup one time working out of town. Puyallup, Washington. I'll be at that court this time with bells on. I have to see that day. That's right, Dixie. You live right there. Oh, I'd love to get a spot in the courtroom, wouldn't you? Oh.
That'd be nice.
Go live from the courtroom. Hey, it's John and Brandy. Look, over there she is. Oh, she should have looked. Good morning from Utah. Prayers for summer. Yeah. Amen, Jody Jackson.
Prayers for summer.
Got to see a plastic surgeon regarding not having a nasty scar on my forehead. Get a good one. That can make a lot of difference. Who stitches you up?
Same thing happened to me. I fell on the dresser. I got how many? I got a big scar like right here all the way down.
Yeah.
Busted wide open.
Scared me to death. Looked like something out of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You bleed a lot from your head too.
Yeah. I got a scar. It shrunk, but I still got a little scar. It looks kind of like a little wrinkle maybe.
Tana said, going to ask for a facelift. They may be able to work that out to where you don't even have a scar. They just trim it back or something and pull.
You must have hit hard.
Yeah. God bless you. Filming for JDTC, we have Dixie. JDTZZC. Oh, I guess that's the Dixie branch of JDTC is what she's getting at.
It was pretty nasty. What'd you hit? Your forehead or like your face? I wonder what part of your face. That's awful.
That light went out.
With all the money Candace has got, she go get her a facelift, tummy tuck, and everything else. And I'd be mad. She would do that though. She'll get her a facelift and a tummy tuck.
Why?
Here's a new Candace.
Why wouldn't you if you had tons of money? See, any money you don't work for, you don't have as much respect for it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I agree, yeah.
When it comes too easy, you just shit it away. And when all you got to do is drink and talk on YouTube for 20 minutes here and there, a couple of hours, whatever it comes to, be rich. Stop with the spell checker, John. My bad. It's on the chalkboard behind John. Get it. Okay. I wonder, I still wonder where that rumor got started about. Well, how much money was it in the bank? 90,000.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if there was any truth to that.
Yeah.
That's a lot of damn money right there.
Mm-hmm.
A lot. I would be shocked if that figure was accurate. That's a lot of money. And plus, not spending a lot if you have a problem. It's hard to believe you could get to that. That is so much. Oh, Gwendolyn asked for the P.O. box. Yeah, speaking of the P.O. box, we only got one letter for Mailbag Friday, but we'll get it. Hold on.
No, she didn't want you to share it with anybody.
I wasn't going to share her name. I can't share her note.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, never mind. Brandy canceled Mailbag Friday. Apparently, we can't share it.
I don't want to make
I wasn't going to share her name. I was just going to share the nice note she wrote along with it.
I think she said don't share anything.
Brandy said they said not to share anything. I didn't
Yeah.
realize that. Okay, Mailbag Friday is a zip this week.
Sorry, I don't want to make anybody mad when she asked not to do that. So.
But anyway, we got a very nice letter from somebody. Can I say that?
Mm-hmm. The 90K thing was one of those Facebook jokes.
Oh, okay.
She probably has gotten some money. I don't know about 90K.
I know that should have been cleared up because a lot of people in my comments believe that.
Yeah.
I just figured it was a lie. I didn't figure it was a joke.
You think if she had that much money, she'd be out blowing it on YouTube?
Yeah, I mean, even with all the people in those lives, that's a lot of money to get,
Mm-hmm.
Brandy, here's the new Candace, LMFAO. Wow. And you seen what they did with old Honey Boo Boo's mom,
Mm-hmm.
remember?
Yeah, they give her a
She
show.
had a toe to top of her head makeover.
Yeah, Candace show.
And somehow she transformed back into what she was. She looks about the same now as she did in the start, I
No,
think.
she looks a lot better. But she's still...
She's backslid since the makeover.
Yeah, weight-wise, yeah.
Thank you, Susan Becker.
Thank you, Susan.
Oh, slid us a coffee. I was like, what is that dude doing on the sticker? It looks like he's got him a barrel of
Thank you.
oil.
Thank you for the coffee, little guy.
Oh my God, Honey Boo Boo's mom talk about exploiting your children.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, right? I seen her on Dr. Phil and Poodle was on there and all of it. It's just crazy. And now she's got another spinoff. Do you see that? Wow. TLC will put anything on the air.
And she thought it was okay her boyfriend, sex offender, be around her daughter.
Yeah.
Who does that remind you of?
In most instances, that'll get you kicked out of anything. I don't know how she keeps getting second chances. I agree, Randy. She spends it as fast as it comes in. R&R on constant order. I tell you what, if you're drinking liquor every night, you are setting yourself up for disaster. Eventually, something horrible is going to happen to you. She will still be drinking and holding that bottle with both hands to hide it and then say, no, it's Mountain Dew. I heard about that. What we watched wasn't that, but I've heard a lot of people say that.
She says she's not drinking and takes a big gulp and tries to hide it. Really, Candace? And Benny defends her all the time.
Oh, yeah.
She's an angel. She don't do nothing wrong.
And people buy it.
John and Brandy, did you get my email? Lisa Lubbock. Lisa Lubbock. John is the email checker.
I'm not sure, Lise. I'll have to check them. I'm not sure if I got your email or not, because a lot of times people's names on here don't match their email name, and sometimes I have a hard time putting who with what. Well, I'll check and I'll give you a reply after the show for sure.
How about Mailbag Monday? If we get some mail, that's the only thing we got this week. I told y'all, if y'all want to just send us a letter, you can. You don't send us nothing important.
Yeah, we want letters, everything, you know. Like you got a question like, hey, my kid come home smelled like weed the other day and his eyes were real red. What do you think? Oh, you need to drug test his ass right now. You know, we'll do all kinds of questions.
Or if you want to share a picture of your family or something, we can share that.
Yeah, if he wants to share something with the group, we'd be more than happy. Whatever. I think a lot of people think we're just asking for free shit, and we're not.
No.
We want letters and all kinds of stuff so we can make it part of the Friday segment.
We like to get to know y'all too. Y'all know a lot about us, but we don't know a lot about y'all. Some of you I do, but.
Let's see, any comments, questions? I'm not seeing any.
Yeah, she should be in rehab right now. I agree. That's where Candace should be. You know, she could already been in rehab, done with rehab, cleaning up her act, trying to get her kids back. Nope, she's doing the same old thing. That would be a great time to go to rehab. No kids. Dawn's in jail. You know what I mean?
Yes, it'd be the perfect time for rehab.
She could think about herself, work on herself, but nope, not doing that.
Yeah. You know, if she had a bunch of good people around her that would support her and stuff, that would have been a great plan. When Dawn goes to jail, you go to rehab.
Yeah.
You know, and that would have given her 6 months of that and being in a clean environment. And then maybe, you know, you could have done something positive. But we know that ain't the way I roll. Somebody wanted help, it's available.
Somebody's talking about Tammy on 1,000 Pound.
Oh, there's 1,000 Pound Sisters. Tammy is horrible, terrible, annoying. Oh, she's awful. And the way she talks to people, like they owe her the world. She's a bad person. You would have loved the post of the sexy female Shrek dancing. Send an email and put in subject line your YouTube name, then they should see it. Yeah, I probably have seen this stuff. I just don't know who sent what. It was a pic she took of her deck with blood on it. Oh, actually, I did see that, but I didn't notice the blood. I kept wondering what the picture was about. You got to give me a hint. I thought it looked like it had been raining and stuff.
Is that what she's asking? Did you get that weird?
Yeah, I got that pic. Yeah. I'll have to re-look. I didn't pay that much attention because I thought maybe this ain't what she meant to send me.
She won't go to rehab. The treats is weighing on her too much. She drinks to none of it. Yeah, I think that's a lot of the reason she drinks, but it's not okay to do so. But everything goes on. She just tries to drink it away.
Like, yes, Lise, I did get your picture. Now I know what you're talking about. Yes, I got that. I was trying to mess with it and blow it up, and I couldn't get it to work, and then I got sidetracked. But I'll show everybody. I might even throw it in the video if you're cool with that, or use it as a thumbnail.
Yeah, I think I've seen it too. You showed me, right?
Yeah, I showed. That's the one with all of them on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lise, what do you think? You want me to make it a thumbnail or something like that? If you're cool with it. Wonder if Jose is going back to Tennessee. Help the case if he can. No, I doubt Jose can help anything. You know, that's why I'm not so into Jose's, because
he wasn't there.
He wasn't there.
Yeah.
And you know, his experience while he was there, he's told him he's told him his story.
Yeah.
And I don't see where Jose's going to be any more help at all, really, except starting to cloud the water like he's already done. I've already heard different versions of things he said, and he's just another one that's out there taking focus off, I think. Don't you?
Yeah, there's probably truth to his story, but there's a lot not, like, I don't know, just added stuff, you know.
Yeah. I wonder about the truck thing, what he said. And if he said it like he said it, and Don had it 3 or 4 times and all this, I'm thinking TBI knows what's up with that then by now. Or FBI or somebody, right?
Yeah.
Probably if everyone sent him money, I bet he wasn't there, but maybe 5 weeks, not 6 months. See, there's another one that's already coming out. Oh, he wasn't there half as long as he said. You know.
The only way he might be able to help it might have something to do with people he knew. Who knows? You know, and that would be only, like, something connected to him is what I'm saying.
Maybe the only way I see he could really be of much help is to tell them a name of somebody he knew that was there that maybe they haven't heard before. That would be probably the biggest way Jose could help. Because Jose wasn't there when the actual event occurred, right?
No.
So I don't think he's going to help in that way. But like, you know, Brandy was saying, maybe he could tell him something that would lead to something, you know, somehow.
Yeah.
My big thing is for him to tell the name of somebody that they don't know about, and maybe that goes somewhere, right?
Hang around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's just going to muddy the water a shitload. I know he will.
I think they have stuff because, I don't know, they got phone records, security footage and everything, and they're not saying anything. So they must just working on a case is what I think. Or they'd be reaching out to the public wanting information, I think. My opinion.
Yeah, they're not digging. You don't hear law enforcement coming out and asking people, you know, a lot of, keep your eye on the lookout for this or this. I think there is a direction they're going, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because on the Delphi case, you know, they were always coming out with a new picture, trying to find whoever did it.
Right.
You know, to try to get everybody's attention. They're not doing that.
That's why I feel like the way they operate, that they got a plan. I really feel like that. I feel like law enforcement knows a shitload more than we realize. I really do. You know? Because they've got to realize by now, this shit ain't going away. You know?
Yeah.
Either we solve this or we're going to be answering for this for the rest of our lives. Because it is so big now. Law enforcement can't just hope this one fades, because it is not fading. It's only getting bigger, if you ask me. And the longer they let it go on, the longer it's going to be bad for them. I think law enforcement has something. Harsh says, I'm touching on this exact thing tomorrow. Oh, my bad, Harsh. I won't step on your toes, buddy. It's wild, ain't it? I think us and Harsh have a lot of the same mindset about a lot of this.
Yeah. It's awful that Summer's missing, and who knows what happened to her, but if she might be the key that leads to a bigger picture to break something. Like, you know, if there is a ring.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hate to say that because I hope she's alive, but, you know, you never know.
The P.O. Box is P.O. Box, or John Davis True Crime, P.O. Box 1169, Bluefield, Virginia 24605. Throw it in the chat. Somebody's trying to get it.
Okay.
Jose could maybe help convict Candace of contributing to the delinquency of a child. He might help H. Seems like once Don got locked up, they stopped all questions. Yeah, Jose possibly could help with those things, maybe. But like me and Brandy was talking, a lot of people keep saying that Jose learned about Dawn in the shower from watching YouTube. Well, me and Brandy talked about that. Dawn admitted to that, so I don't understand why everybody acts like that's such a big issue.
Mm-hmm.
Whether he's lying or not, we all know it's true, so he just didn't think it was a big deal. Not unreal as in fake, but hard to believe it's that big. I know it's the truth, though. Law enforcement should have bugged that house a long time ago. Mm-hmm. Well, we don't know that they didn't. They won't tell us if they did. Bluefield with an F. Thank you, Angie. Let's never let it die.
Yay. They're probably sitting back and watching how bad they look on camera. Might be getting evidence from that. How they keep on talking.
Oh, I guarantee you, law enforcement monitors every live and everything, and the chat in it and all that.
You think they would have all wrote their initial statement, and if there's lies and stuff they can compare it to, they're telling a lot of different stories. They could get them on that alone, You know what I mean? Anytime an incident happens, usually they'll get a written statement. That's what happened. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the fact that when Candace is on Benny's Live now, banning and blocking comments regarding Summer, almost as if I'm sorry, I missed the end of it. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. And I seen the other night where he threw a fit and just cut the live because a question come out about Summer.
Why are you doing it? Like, I don't get it. If it's not about Summer, why are you doing a live? Really? Nobody knows you. Everybody knows you because Summer.
Yeah, well, yeah, basically. Most of what Jose said was already known. Jose just made some money off of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody act like a lot of that was, who knows? Jose, I still question why he would come out now. I would have stayed under the radar. I don't get his motivation,
Mm-hmm. The only thing I learned, like a little bit about Summer and the red truck that Dawn drove. The red truck.
Supposedly.
That's what Oh, and plus her running off. That was a lie. If that's true. That Summer ran off all the time. She did. I always thought that.
I think FBI agents are assigned a site and place to monitor. There's so many of them.
Probably.
Yeah, I could see that. BK is a monster for real. How people follow and like his gang act baffles me. It's crazy. It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of them. Hi, John and Brandy. I like watching you too because you're fair and not abusive like other channels when you talk about the case. Well, thank you, Lisa. We try, I think the most important thing when talking about all this is to realize, a lot of this don't matter. A lot of the gossip people are so into. Mm-hmm. It just don't. And if you get too wrapped up in it, you lose focus of what the truth is.
Mm-hmm. That's so crazy not to allow Summer to be mentioned. Yeah, really.
Yeah, that stuff blows my mind. I mean, and what blows my mind is if you watch those, all these people that go right along with it don't have an issue. You can read comment after comment after comment after comment. And it's all about Candace and Benny. Nothing about her. You know?
Mhm.
And I'm sorry. Everybody wasn't meant to be on a live talking to people. I would think that's fair to say, right?
Mhm.
And she wouldn't be on there if it wasn't because of who she is.
Yeah.
The mother of a missing child. So now that she has a fan club and don't even speak about that missing child, what does that say about the people that watch that shit? Right?
Mhm.
A lot of people say, oh, I watch it because of clues. Oh, well, good luck with that. You know, I just...
No, I'm not faulting y'all for watching. You know, it might give you some information, but, you know, don't think that. Because I watch it
I'm
too,
talking about the
research.
people commenting on there that go right along with not
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about Summer.
Oh, yeah.
Most of it is just BS.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so much of it, man. So much of it.
Most of it.
If Jose saw the kitten incident, why not call law enforcement then?
That's my question.
Yeah. Jose ain't the only one that saw animal torture and didn't call law enforcement. People need to worry about finding Summer Moon Utah wells. Exactly. Exactly. Not a bunch of the other shit that drowns it out.
Hey, John, Benny did a live that very day. Jose did the interview, and on live, he was showing Candace something that he found on Jose.
Yeah. We touch on Benny a little bit in tomorrow's video if you'd like to see it. It's going to be about 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. I might even do a premiere and talk with y'all as we go through it and see how y'all like it. Right?
Well, I got to work, but John might be on there if it's in the morning.
I just had to leave those channels, and Bullhorn Betty and MGL is about money too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so many of them, man. So many of them.
Like all that stuff, Molly going to the property and stuff, that's just for views.
Yeah.
Something started.
Yeah, standing down there at the bottom of the driveway with 4 people raising hell. What did that accomplish?
Nothing. Nothing.
What did they learn? What did boots on the ground uncover? Ain't solved yet, so.
Nothing. Make everybody, all the other YouTubers look bad. How she acts.
Yeah, that makes everybody look bad. And you know, let's just not even talk about her. Candace said that kitten story is a lie. She said the name of the cat and said it was there in the house running around somewhere. Well, yeah, you know that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Jody Sue said that she watched him stitch a cat back together. Was she lying too, you reckon? Because you can't say much about Jody Sue. She got hundreds of supporters that will climb your ass. And she said she personally seen Dawn sewing a cat back together. She acted like it was cut in half if you hear her tell it. Do you guys think signing the Summers Law petition will work? I did sign even though I live in the UK. It might.
Mm-hmm.
It might help. I don't know. It's going to have to get real big. What do you think about Cam and Allie? See tomorrow's video. Only a few channels left with large and good scenes. John and Brandy, great team. Thank you.
Hey, General, I hadn't seen you in a while.
Truth 7.
General Jones.
Hey, General Jones. Had to feed them dogs. I wonder who's feeding the dogs when she's out of town all the time. You reckon Grandis is staying there feeding the dogs? She's always in a motel anymore. And he always sides with the suspects. He knows it's going to cause drama. Drama equals views and subs. Subs equals money. Y'all have heard his advice on how to get rich on YouTube, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we heard all about that.
That's all he tries to do is make drama.
And you know, have the people that follow him and support him, have they not seen that? Or they just don't care? They just willing to look over that. Placed my phone in my purse for a few minutes, was in conversation, and purchased more stickers. Yay, LOL. I was going to buy some anyway, so no worries, LOL. I'm such a dork. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, Lily. Multiple people have claimed stuff about Dawn and animals. Yeah, I've heard it brought up a few times, so I don't know why Candace is deciding she's going to defend him on that one. And, I'm sure there's probably, well, I don't know, a couple cats running around there, and that's what she's going to say. No, that's a cat right there.
We wouldn't know the difference.
Yeah. Who can prove her wrong? So Summer's Law is a thing that No Thanks is doing. Y'all should go to his channel, everybody, and check it out. No Thanks has got a thing going. There's one of Lily's accidental stickers. Well, thank God you didn't hit the 1,000, Lily. We'd have to get together and issue you a refund. Who's up, Church? Sorry, guys. Please fill me in. It's Ryan Up Church. He's a
singer, country rap.
Yeah.
He's got like a lot of.
He's got almost 3 million subscribers.
Yeah. He's been using his platform to talk about Summer's case a lot.
Yeah. And he's got a great following, and he's into true crime anyway, from what I understand.
He knows a lot about the case. I was watching his channel. He does know a lot. Just like us.
Ryan lives in West Tennessee. Yeah, he's also from Tennessee, Ryan Up Church. Made a comment about going to Tennessee and taking some animal crates and a small hibachi, start grilling hot dogs and crating the dogs one by one that venture down the hill, then get them to a shelter.
Yeah, they're not been taken care of.
Yeah.
Well, maybe now, but who knows?
I don't know. I'd be afraid to get in trouble for that, But I
Good
guess
idea. If they're wandering off, hey.
Yeah.
You just found a lost dog.
I tell you, the dogs I seen down there at the mailboxes when they were there, they didn't look like they were starving to me. They all looked like they were fairly healthy. And then they were acting like they were starved, and they give one of them, what do you call them things?
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe it's not bacon or something for dogs. And that dog ate it, and it's like, look at him. He's just tearing that up. Well, yeah, I can give Harley a treat 24/7, and she's going to be like, all right,
Mm-hmm.
It was so phony, all that shit. I can only imagine if the money started reducing, Candace would soon put on the mock tears, and Summer's name and photos would soon be a top priority.
Probably. Mm-hmm.
I bet you if the money dried up, there wouldn't be no lives where you couldn't mention her name.
Yeah, good idea.
I would like to see that come into play, wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
They're on a state road. Yeah, I'm just saying, you never know. There could be a bunch of crazies around there, too. You want to be careful.
Our animal shelter won't even take animals.
Yeah.
They try to turn you away.
Yeah.
Because we got a lot of stray cats we're trying to take.
Yeah, there's stray cats in the neighborhood where the animal shelter won't do nothing to help you out. Oh my God, I didn't realize how late I am. Hey, you're pretty late, Melinda Collier.
At least you're here.
But we're glad, better late than never. People who get comfortable slip up. Yeah, you're right. Or, they get away with it for so long they start getting too cocky. That could happen eventually, too,
I can't believe she hasn't slipped up more as much as she drinks.
Yes, I can't either. But when you're never talking about that subject, maybe that's what that's all about. Benny knows if Candace is going to keep doing live, she's going to eventually slip up on talking about Summer.
Mm-hmm.
So he figures if you don't even let anybody talk about it, she won't accidentally slip up. Can't Candace see that Benny is using her? Apparently not. He's doing a good job of romancing the stone, I think.
Candace, you watching this? Benny's using you.
Yeah.
Girl.
Yeah. You're being used. I'm ready for it, Molly. And then we're just big billies. Our shelter takes in a lot of the dogs from West Virginia.
And you said I laughed so hard when she was trying to have the label of her drink. She didn't do a good job, did she?
It's weird, ain't it?
No, I'm not drinking. It's just good old Mountain Dew. Hello, Melinda. She said hi. Let's see.
Oh, I don't know, man. I just can't watch it. I really wish I could watch more of it to see if there's anything in it. But when you go 20, 30 minutes on talking about spaghetti and stuff like that, I just don't know how people can make it through it.
That's your job. Watch it. I've been watching
You're on
it.
fire, ain't you?
I've been watching it.
Well, then maybe you should watch more of it. Problem with the dogs on the property is they don't have them spayed or neutered. Yeah,
And they keep
that would
walking.
stop the growth rate pretty fast. That's a good idea. You don't see anything. Al is clever. CW. I is clever. Yeah. Need to go watch clip channels. Yeah, I found a clip channel that I kind of liked. Actually, hopefully she'll do more on that. She hasn't touched on that, but maybe she'll start doing it. But she's kind of raw, so I don't know if I should talk about her or not because she really gives people some shit, don't she?
She's one of our subscribers.
Yeah. Do you need a breeding license in Tennessee?
I'm not for sure.
I guess maybe if you're making money and stuff off of them, but Hopkins County Animal Shelter was working to help get them spayed and neutered. Yeah, I seen that. Where at first I think she said she didn't want nothing to do with them. Then I think eventually she let them do that, didn't she? And why wouldn't you, man? I don't know how, as fast as animals multiply, why you wouldn't do that is without having to be begged to do it, right?
Hush Money, a new channel. Huh. Never heard of it.
Hush Money, new channel, got to see it. Okay, Marlena can too. We'll check it out. Yeah, I like the idea of the clip channels, though. That's a good idea. Because
then you don't sit through a bunch of.
You can watch hours and hours and hours of that and nothing. And still, nothing actually helpful will come out, but it'll give you enough to.
I always put on double speed. Then Candace actually talks normal. She talks real slow.
Ryan is good, but his language leaves a lot to be desired. See, I haven't heard that much of him. I'm not. I didn't know who he was until my niece told me. His stuff's decent, though. I'm old and I suffer from CBSI. Can't remember shit.
Oh,
yeah, we suffer from it too. That's why I have to take notes when I do watch stuff, or I wouldn't remember nothing. I'm sure Tennessee does have animal control.
Has anybody seen Anonymous? I've seen his channel. I didn't actually click to watch anything though. Why? Is it any good, Dixie? Or is it bad?
They clip certain details together that happened recently. Yeah, it's a good idea. I'm still kind of weird about the copyright laws because I know some people, man, they will bust your ass for using their stuff. But I know there's stuff protecting you too if you do it the right way.
Dixie likes it. I might have to check it out.
Months back, C and D were on a live together, drinking from an unknown bottle and chasing with Mountain Dew. Yeah, I've seen them not hide it plenty of times, but I think I think Candace anyway is trying to give off the impression she ain't doing nothing, and she wants her boys back. But I don't think she's fooling anybody except the
No.
people that are supporting her. You know, I think everybody else can see the obvious.
I think on the same live, she said she wasn't drinking, then she was drinking. You know what I mean? She's trying to hide it, then she.
When I was watching stuff for the video, I watched more of her, and she just seems shit faced to me, and I can't get out. Everybody thinks it's from the teeth and from this and that, but no, when you're doing this, that ain't from teeth. You know, rocking and nodding and swaying and.
Yeah. Somebody said she just had dental surgery and her mouth might be off, and that's why she's talking like that. I'm not making fun of her teeth. I'm not making fun about anything like that. But somebody don't act like that when they're
not from dental surgery. No. I mean, come on.
Maybe the same day you might be a little bit off, but no, nothing like that.
She's hammered. There you go.
Trying to take up for her. That's not right.
And I'm telling you, it's a bad combination for an addict to have money just coming in left and right.
Mm-hmm.
Hiding in plain sight. That's what it is.
It'd be awful if something happened and she overdosed and we wouldn't
never know.
Yeah.
And
it could happen.
And people are paying for that outcome. If Candace wants her boys back, then she needs to watch who she hangs out with when doing lives others can see. Yes, and watch what she's doing, watch who she's around, you know. And, you know, I'm sure there's some in the checklist that they give her of things she has to accomplish. And I'm sure one of them is have a steady income of some sort, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know that's on there. So she's going to have to start reporting YouTube wages and everything if she wants to follow the right steps. And then we know she'll have to be paying at least child support.
And probably regular drug tests and...
I'm sure that's part of it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know what it is, but you know there's a checklist. And I don't see where she's doing anything to work towards it.
Yeah, me either.
You know? And it's so awful to have that many... to have that platform and not be using it for summer. You know, she could have so much stuff going on to help out. I wish there would become, we need a private eye on the case is what we need. Somebody good. All I know is a good mom isn't going to be a dancing and so happy 8 or 9 months after her baby is gone and her boys have been taken. Amen.
My life would suck.
I'd be miserable, you know? And this is, I think a lot of people seem to get the idea, well, it's been 8 months. Bullshit, man. When you see a real parent of a missing child that doesn't have nothing to do with it, they're destroyed for years. They never seem right.
Yeah, forever.
Poor John Walsh, you could tell that man was in pain. This, what we're seeing, is not somebody that is destroyed over their child being gone. John Walsh actually had a little segment on the summer thing. I heard. I haven't seen it at one time. To drink all night, I'm sure she can't get up to go to work in the morning. Oh, well.
She probably sleeps to 4 or 5, 3 or 4. She don't have nothing better to do.
Hi, Victoria. You're back to Victoria. Victoria M. You're easier to spot that way. That Vic kept throwing me off.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, wow. 24 years later, after my daughter was killed in an ATV accident, I can't talk about her without crying. I miss her with everything I have.
No, that's awful.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I hate to hear that, Jam 420. I pray for you. I can imagine. Well, I can't imagine, truthfully.
No, I can't either.
That's why I never try to say I understand what you're going through, because I don't. And I feel for everybody that's lost a child. I know it's got to be the worst thing ever. I'm sorry for your loss. I really genuinely mean that.
Yeah, as a parent, you're supposed to go before your kids, you know?
Yes. Really. I don't want to outlive any of my kids.
Me either.
At all, for sure. Ugh.
Go back and read Clancy.
Please.
I'll look for it.
You search for it. You're never supposed to bury your child. Yes, you're exactly right. I think everybody on here, our heart goes out to you. I hate that for you. I tell you what, ATVs are dangerous. There was we had one kind of close to the family accident where somebody died not too long ago, and it was horrible. Good morning, Carrie.
I was asking for JDTC for time change to tune in tomorrow, but no one answered me. I was guessing Virginia State. I'm in UK, so US all different all over.
What time zone? Is that what you're asking? The time zone is the Eastern Standard Time Zone. Is that what they're asking?
I don't know. We're in West Virginia.
Thank you, Justice for Kids. I like your name. That's nice.
Are you wanting to see if are you wanting us to see about changing the time? Is that what you're asking?
I'm not sure. I didn't understand the question.
Neither. Maybe clarify. Sorry.
Candace waited until BK turned his head. To what, take her a sip? Justice for Kids, love your channel. Well, thank you, Justice for Kids. I like your name. Still miss my adult relatives. I can't imagine losing one of my children. Oh, I know, Dana. I can't either. I still miss my grandma and my dad bad. Thank you, and we're not ignoring you, Clancy. And I think John said video might be at 10 a.m. Eastern tomorrow. Oh, is that what they were asking about when we're putting the video out? I'm sorry. I didn't understand. We're going to put it out at 10 in the morning.
I didn't understand either. We didn't mean to go your comment.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We'll put it out early, a little ahead of time, so hopefully you get a notification. Make sure they're on.
Thank you, Dixie. Thank you. And we're not ignoring you, Clancy. And I think, okay, you already read that.
Yeah, we're sorry, Clancy. We didn't mean to ignore you. Sometimes we miss people, and I promise you, we don't do it on purpose.
Thank you, Dixie.
Thanks, Dixie, for helping out. Just try to make sure you start them with C's and Q's, and that helps to not miss many, because sometimes when we're reading through them, it seems like people are talking back and forth, and we're trying not to read their comments out of their conversations they're having in the chat. I think the hat were for their rods they were using, like maybe trying to get a better reception. Stupid, I know. Your child is missing. Get serious. Oh, their full hats were for the dowsing rods, apparently. How ignorant.
I bet they didn't answer or ask one question about finding Summer.
Does she have to pay taxes on that money she's getting? Yeah, she's probably supposed to, I'm sure.
Yeah, because if you get money from YouTube, they consider it a job and you get a W-2, at the end of the year, just like anything else.
Hi, Jay tries to. Hairdresser here. Haircut looks good, John. Thank you, Victoria. I keep it tight in the summer. It's warming up. I can't take a big rug on my head. I hope Clancy didn't leave already. I hope they didn't too. I'm sorry, but things get missed. We try our best. We don't intentionally miss anybody. Wait until you hit 60, LOL. The love bomb was awesome. Yeah, we might have to do that for somebody one day if we get big enough.
Mm-hmm.
We'll keep our eye out. See if we can go love bomb somebody. A lot of people, they don't do live, so you can't.
Mm-hmm.
See, I started reading somebody's conversation because now I'm worried about missing somebody.
Clancy said they have 74 subs. Uh-oh. I hope we didn't make them mad. 74K. I guess they got their own channel.
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to mess them, you know. I didn't understand what they were saying either. BK sure was not hiding that blunt he was smoking on. No, I've seen that too, man. I guess it's legal where he's at. I wouldn't think you should be doing that on YouTube, to be honest.
I don't think you should smoke on YouTube.
Jay tries to. Thank you.
That's very not professional smoke.
Seems like Candace wanted CPS to take the kids. She knew they were coming to the house. Still no doors, no sheets, no doors and bugs. Yeah. If she knew they was coming, she sure wasn't prepared. Has anybody heard why the family that was helping prepare the Wells house for CPS had to leave early?
Mm-mm.
No. Never understood why their yard was covered with trash and no one would pick it up. The kids could have picked it up as a light chore to get them away from the dang TV. Yeah, you got that right. The older one, them older boys could have been mowing grass, the oldest one.
Yeah.
You know, I believe we're too easy on our kids. We can't talk a bunch of shit. We should be harder on chores, but we got one that we try to get him to take out the trash. We got one that helps with dirty clothes. Taylor,
she's a messy one. We try.
She's messy. It's hard to believe the girl's the messiest one, but she's rough.
I babied her too much and spoiled her, and you can tell now.
Taylor's
I'm regretting it.
We got to rein her in. We're working on it.
But anytime the boys want money, I'll give them money. They have to do something.
Yeah, we give them a nice chore to do.
Yeah, so I don't give them money for nothing.
Yeah.
Unless it's, bicycle clothes, stuff like that.
Well,
The needs. But if they want something extra.
If it's wants, then you need to do something.
Yeah.
Work for it. Have a good weekend, everyone. Going out with my mama. She's watching with me. Oh, Tina, tell your mama we say hey. And you ladies have you a nice trip.
And thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you Monday.
Well, hello, Angie.
Really have to finish my cleaning for serious. Great weekend. Everybody, much love. And thank you, John and Brandy. Oh, well, thank you, Angie.
Thank you,
Angie. A great weekend.
Me too.
We'll be looking for your video you said you was going to make us.
Mm-hmm.
I believe kids need chores. It helps them bond as a family. Yes, it does.
Mm-hmm.
And, I got a bad thing where I feel like by not making them do stuff, I'm showing them love, and that's the wrong way to be.
Yeah.
And I gotta get that out of my head and realize in the long run it helps their work ethic and everything.
And they need to know it for the future too.
Exactly. And they need to understand that, nothing comes easy. You gotta work for things. See, I've never heard of this family that was helping them work on the house. Have you?
Mm-mm. Was it part of the church or somebody from the church? I wonder. I don't know.
Is that what it was? Yeah, it probably was something like that.
I don't know, but I was asking if I don't really know. I've never heard of them either.
Well, I tell you, I've seen pictures of the stuff they've done, and they've made it look better.
But maybe they realize that, hey, she's not really 100% wanting to get her kids back, or she'd be changing some stuff. We might be doing this for nothing.
Well, I think a lot of people, if your initial plan was to help her so she could get her sons back, and then you see she's drinking all the time on YouTube, you'd probably be like, well,
she's not serious.
I want it more than she does. So the boys weren't removed from the house till 31 days after Summer went missing. Was it that long? I thought it was like 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's a little while.
Yeah.
I didn't know exact days though.
Just jump back on. I'm on my way to work, so I had to leave. Just wanted time for tomorrow. All good now. Sorry for misunderstanding. Love to all. Bye for now. Well, good, Clancy. Like I said, we apologize. We wasn't trying to miss you, and we didn't understand. It was explained to us. It's 10 in the morning is when it's coming out. I really hope everybody watches it. What do you think about Cam and Allie? It's in the video coming out in the morning. Dixie. Never heard of a family helping with the house.
Yeah, me either.
No, I hadn't heard about that either. So I shouldn't have said anything about my opinion on it because I don't know. I don't know about that. Supposedly a neighbor, the little girl was Summer's best friend. She was supposed to sleep over for 3 days and she couldn't stay one.
I seen a picture with the little girl. I didn't know what girl that was though. With Summer.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Hope one thing done was an exterminator.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just wonder if that roach thing was true that Jose was talking about, then I guarantee you they were still there when CPS had come in and all that stuff, so they seen it. You know?
Mm-hmm.
3 weeks was too long. They should have took them boys out of that house the next day. Yeah, it seems like it wasn't a very hard decision to make. I didn't realize it was as long as it was. I thought it was a little quicker than that, but 1 day's too long, like y'all said. I agree.
Brenda was saying Robin ignored several calls from Candace that day. She really couldn't stand her to sanity to say so. Robin, yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I'm confused why that is the person she called when Summer went missing. Called Robin. I wouldn't be worried about calling anybody. I'd be looking for my kid. I don't understand that part. Why would you do that? Support? I don't know.
Well, like a lot of the people she called didn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Like wanting to talk to Allie, that didn't make any sense. Robin and Dave Dotson, he would have to be, if I was in her situation, it would have to be somebody super close to even want them at my house when I'm going through that shit.
Why would you do that? That's always been weird to me.
I would have called probably the smartest person I knew, and that'd be the person I'd want with me to help me make sure everything's being done that can be done and to keep, have a game plan and everything like that. I wouldn't want no emotional support. I'd want a team to help me find my damn kid.
Just think, if your daughter goes missing, you're thinking about one thing: finding your kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's very weird.
I don't get that. Yeah, I wouldn't have called nobody to come, probably.
And she probably called them before the cops, maybe.
Hell, she might have. You never know. Closest family members and best friends only. Yeah, and probably for me, it'd be one or the other. I wouldn't wanted a ton of people there. I would be wanting to. I'd be talking to the police the whole time. What's going on? What are we doing? What could we be doing? How can you clear me as fast as possible so I make you understand that my daughter has been abducted and you just don't, whatever. Let's go take the lie detector right now so you can erase me from the board and realize how serious this shit is.
Read Brenda's comment.
Why to get someone respectable up there, make them look better?
Yeah.
And maybe it was exactly eye candy, Help that image right off the bat. I really think she wanted to get them up there because they would look good to police and they needed all the help they could get because they were going to look guilty.
Thought maybe.
Yeah, I don't think that helped them not look guilty. Maybe it helped their image, though, having church people there and giving them the idea, well, we only know church people, so that's the only people we're bringing. Because you damn sure wouldn't want to brought
Jody Sue.
Jody Sue and Allie and all them
Yeah.
up. Here's my friends. Oh my God. What a ring. Can't say they charged someone for faking a letter from the judge.
Did they fake a letter from the judge? What?
I don't know. I mean, you can fake a lot of stuff. It depends on what's the result of it, I guess. I don't know. You can lie about anything on YouTube. I don't know how you're gonna get in trouble for it, because it happens a lot. I'll be calling the police and a guy from our church who's a retired detective.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Somebody
There
that
you
could
go.
help.
There you go. Now I could see somebody that was super religious calling their pastor, because it seems like that's, people that go to church a lot have
Yes.
good relationship with their pastor, and he's kind of the figure when somebody is sick or whatever that they would call, right?
Yeah, because they would come and support you and help you.
Right.
Calm down, maybe.
It's odd to call your Sunday school teacher.
Yeah.
I think that's the only reason she would call Robin 5 times. Yeah, that's weird. She was that desperate to get Robin there.
Mm-hmm.
Be calling the police and I'm sorry, I read that one. John and Patsy Ramsey did the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and they had people all over that house. I thought that was stupid too. Calling the police and yes, Candace faked a letter from a sitting judge.
What did the letter say? Do you know?
I'm thinking it was that one I read in that video. Remember, the first of that was supposed to be in the judge's talk about yeah.
Gotcha. John and Brittany, would you read email letters or prefer snail mail letters?
I prefer snail mail letters myself. I'm old school, Dumb question, an email letter would just be email, LOL. Yeah, I like snail mail letters to read and stuff. I think that's cooler. That's wild. Did they prove she faked that letter, or did that judge come out and say that wasn't from him? I remember what y'all are talking about now. I think it's weird that Dave Dotson is from Texas and his wife died. Then he is here and Summer disappeared. Then he is supposedly with Monkey's grandma. Is that right? Weird to me. Yeah, I don't know about none of that.
I've heard that. I'd like to know if that's true or not.
Yeah, I don't want to. I'm not going to mention much on that because I don't know if that's true, and I don't want to start any rumor on Monkey stuff. In the beginning, when this all started, I was talking to Dawn, and they said that there was someone there helping them with the supplies they needed for the house. The beginning, when this all started, I was talking to Dawn. You were talking to Dawn? Is that what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know Dawn Sky Blue? John Ramsey carried John Bonet upstairs when he found her. Yes, and that, I thought, man, that'd be a good way to explain having your DNA and stuff, and the crime scene not be exact.
A lot of y'all don't like psychics, but Donna said it. She brought John Bonet up in the reading of Summer.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So maybe some kind of connection. Same storyline, I don't know.
Thank you for using snail mail. I'm a rural route carrier. Oh, that's cool, Cindy. I always thought that would be a sweet job.
Oh,
Driving
I didn't mean to
from
get
the-
on camera. My makeup's awful today. Pill is a ghost over here.
I would be contacting law enforcement every single day. C&D don't want to
I would
law
be
enforcement because they know already. Yeah, they're not interested in what the police know and what the police are doing, how the investigation's going. None of that.
They'd be so tired of answering my phone call. Oh, it's Brandy. It's that girl's mom. They'll be calling every day. What do y'all find out? Y'all did anything today? Or, I'll be calling every day.
Apparently, the judge's secretary denied any letter from the judge's office. See, I even said when that come out, that's awful weird that the judge would write that letter. They had just put Dawn in the slammer, acting like they were good people, and you two need to leave them alone. Can't wrap my head around anybody wanting to send money to Candace when she doesn't even want to mention or be concerned for her missing daughter and her sons. You said it all right there.
Yeah.
And that what you just said is reality, and people still seem to be cool with her personality and everything.
And you can't go share your feelings or they'll run you off. They won't let you speak if you go on their lives.
Yeah. And they got so pissed off about her name being mentioned the other night, they ended the show like pouting. Well, if you're not going to abide by that, then you won't have Candace at all. Ugh.
Gwendolyn said, I'll call every day. I would call every day too.
I would stay up to date on what was going on, you know.
Yeah.
And making and you know, I wouldn't drive it in the ground that way. I'd stay up to date what was going on. Then I'd be working with my private detective, who I hired with all the money I was bringing in on YouTube to get to the bottom of the shit myself.
Mm-hmm.
And if there was stuff the cops wasn't doing that I thought they should have been, that's what me and my private detective would be doing.
Yep.
And I'd have had that shit solved. I'd have had, what's his name? Philip Klein up there that evening. I'd be like, Phil, get on the plane. I need you in Bluefield.
And that's what I would be doing donations for, to pay him. You know, that's what I would be asking money for if you didn't have a lot of money.
Yeah. That I would. People love watching a train wreck. Makes them appreciate their own lives.
Mm-hmm.
She even titled her video Q&A, but didn't want to answer questions about Summer. And what the hell kind of questions can we ask? Who does she think she is? Oh, she thinks she's a Kardashian now, don't she?
Yeah.
Candace Kardashian. Oh, it still keeps the K thing. She can start spelling it with a K. It's who she thinks she is. Candace and Grannis are guilty.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. For sure.
Yeah.
Have the police on redial, hitting it every hour.
That would be too.
Does BK have kids? I don't know. I ain't gonna start talking about people's kids because I wouldn't want anybody talking about.
I don't know if he does or not. I know he has a
I'm not
younger
sure.
wife or / girlfriend. I don't know. That's all I know.
They
At one
blocked
time.
anyone that tried to talk about Summer. Yeah, if you posted justice for Summer, you were out. If you posted, I hope they find Summer, you were out. It didn't matter. Summer is the only reason we want Candace. Seriously, what else are we going to ask her about? Makeup tips? Burn.
We should go summer bomb them on their
Yeah.
lives.
What would it be called? Faking a letter from a judge? I'm sure a charge for it, though. Candace, right there. I don't know. With all that money they got at first, they could hire a PI and have more answers. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. And I guarantee you, if there was a parent of a missing child on there and they were like, look, we're about out of money for the PI, please donate today. They keep it coming in. If they're willing to donate to watch her be drunk, surely they would donate to a PI, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, organizing searches, paying a private investigator, not going skydiving, and dyeing my hair. Did she dye her hair? Ugh. This BK had 4 kids, I think. Don't quote me on that, but I know the littlest one is with his ex, and she's got in trouble now, tampering with evidence, stealing his dead sister's pills or something.
Oh, wow.
What a train wreck. You guys can be so funny. It makes my day happier.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you, Justice for Kids. I tell you what, tomorrow's video, 10 a.m., it's got a few in it. I think it's fairly amusing. Oh, haven't you heard she hasn't had a drink in 3 weeks? Yeah, right. I thought it was funny one time I was watching Benny and Dawn was like, I ain't had a drink in like, I don't know, 13, 14 days. And Benny's like, 12, Dawn, it's been 12. I was like, damn, on top of that, BK, get him, boy. Everyone that knew about the abuse is guilty for not telling. Amen. And everybody that says that they called CPS, maybe they did. We don't know. Let's hope that
they did.
They did. Hi, John and Brandy. I'm new to your channel, enjoying your life. Well, welcome, Ocean Girl. Glad to have you here.
Yes, thank you for joining.
Thanks for being here.
Maybe 3 hours. I might not supposed to read that.
She literally was drinking on her live. Yeah.
I'm not drinking. This is just my cup. This is just my bottle.
Yeah, she's like, I'm not drinking. And she was actually smart enough to show him the chaser instead of the liquor. Hi, Prismo's Pocket. Hello. Kenneth was saying she wasn't drinking anymore while she was drunk. Yeah, and I guarantee you, everybody in there ate it up. Didn't know any better.
That's okay, Gwendolyn. We'll see you our next live. She had to go.
I sent a scathing comment to Candace, and now I'm blocked. I bet. Did you get any in before you got blocked, or just one, and that was it? You are doing a video tomorrow? Yes, ma'am. Releasing it at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope you guys like it. I hope it does well.
Hi, Sonia. She said, hey, Brandy and John in chat.
Hi, Sonia. I wonder if Candace ever goes back to watch her own videos.
She needs to see how she comes across.
You know, I'll go back and look through ours the first things, and
she probably goes back and watches. Oh, I look good. Oh yeah. Probably drinking even drunker watching it.
She's got a cold chill. Gwendolyn by Gal, I will be here tomorrow. Don't miss it. Yeah, I think we're gonna try to set it up like the
premiere. I got work, but I'll be on the chat in the morning.
Candace blocked me too because I said she was the biggest liar of them all. I ain't gonna tell you who it was, but there was a case going on, and I found somebody's messenger, and I tried to smooth my way in. I was like, I can't believe all these people are blaming you for this shit. I know you didn't have nothing to do with it. It didn't work. They smelled it out, I guess. Remember the Justin Evans case?
Yeah.
Read where Candace was having Allie's 13-year-old daughter to her house to drug and drink alcohol. Yeah, that Allie told the story a while back that she had to call the cops to go get her from Candace's house or something. Remember?
I think her name. Well, I shouldn't say
yeah. Love your office. You both are so awesome for continuing to help Summer. Thank you both. Well, thank you, Holly Van Ness.
Thank you, Holly.
We tried to work hard on our office to make it look inviting and comfy for everybody.
I was thinking we could have put some pictures up there of Summer or some of the missing kids. Maybe something we'll do one time.
Yeah.
Change them out sometime.
Yeah, change them out. That'd be cool.
The focus of the week, the child of the week.
Yeah, it's the only thing about the smaller board, man. That other one, we could have changed the profile every week and still had that much room left. But I think the chalkboard looks better. Yes, Allie confessing she called CPS repeatedly, yet allowed H to hang around with the family weekly. Personally, the entire group wouldn't know the truth from fantasy. That's weird. When you put it that way, that's crazy, ain't it? Allie and Andrew make me sick. Hope H gets the help he needs. Him and the boys are probably the key to this. There's a good chance one group of them is, anyway, either H or the boys. One of them's really important to this, right?
Yeah.
Their house was a party house, not a home for children. Yes, that's kind of the idea I've been getting to. People sleeping over all the time, and it was basically what it sounds like to me was a crack house. I'm not saying they were doing crack, but where people would go to do drugs, get smashed, and not have to worry about nothing.
The thing that really got to me is them putting shaving cream on their boy's hand and laughing about it when they probably have to go to school the next morning.
Yeah, harassing them.
They probably couldn't get no sleep. It's awful to think.
And he acted like it wasn't just a one-time thing.
No.
They were constantly picking on the kids, pranking them.
Like it's funny.
Yeah.
Waking them up.
That just shows the juvenile thinking that went on there.
That stuff probably burned their eyes. That does.
Flop house. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, flop house. Love the background setup too. Thank you. Don't understand how CPS was called so many times and nothing was done. No shit, man. There ought to be a rule. If CPS gets called to go to a house, they go to that house, nobody answers, then they call the cops come, they open the house up, you go in and look around.
Yeah.
It should be that damn simple. You should not be able to just play not at home and avoid them that way. Right?
Yeah. It's sad because if those kids were taken then, some of them might not be missing right now.
BK makes my skin crawl. I only watched it one time. I was ready to stop when I saw the foil hats and rods, but was hoping Candace would let something slip. Yeah, that's all I'm saying is I just find it's going to be hard to get anything out of watching that stuff because it's really hard to watch for everybody. Boys would know if Summer went missing for a year or several hours without an explanation. Boys would know if Summer went missing for a day or several hours. Explanation. Yeah, but I wonder, like, with her saying the boys seen her and she went downstairs to play with her toys, that's something she could have been like, hey, boys, you going downstairs, Summer? And they probably never even turned from the YouTube, I think you could convince them she was there and maybe she wasn't. You know what I'm saying? I know I could pull that off with my kids. I agree. Candace and Dawn had a party house. Exactly. Just think, is Jose only there for a few weeks and Summer ran off that many times? That makes you think she may have wandered off and think Jose might have talked to TBI before the last search.
Maybe. Possibly.
Yeah, that could be possible. Maybe that's why they did the last few searches was they had learned from somebody that it wasn't like the Wells were making it out to be. And by making it out like they did, they pretty much were trying to get them to not search.
Yeah.
By saying, I know she wouldn't run off. All that's going to do is cut down on their efforts to search. Right? So whether they believed it or not, they were hurting their own cause if they wanted their kid found. Right? That dungeon, yikes. Yeah. Well, I thought it was amusing. Jose calls it the cellar. She buys her alcohol and gets their food from the food bank. Oh, I know. That's the idea I was getting. And I'm thinking that was a lot of the reason for the church, too. Because churches are very generous with stuff like that. I ran the food bank at our church for a little bit. I got it started there. But our church was so small, it ended up going under because nobody would want to do anything to
fix it up, get people in.
Yeah, to get people in it. They were kind of set in their ways and they didn't want any more outsiders. I guarantee that CWDW Grannis all around the hill has run other people down, how they raise their kids, etc.
Probably.
Yeah, I'd say you're probably right. We got 1 minute left before the weekend begins. Maybe someone went down to the road and someone accidentally hit her. It's possible now. I think it's definitely confirmed that it wasn't the situation the Wells portrayed when it comes to Summer being able to do what she wanted. I know that LE channel, WGI News is plumb bizarre, extreme, a little crazy, and kind of scary too. Yeah, I haven't seen that. I'll have to look into it. Thank you, Dixie.
Thank you, Dixie. Somebody said she got 800 a month in food stamps. Where'd that go?
Oh, she's probably still getting it.
I was wondering about that. I didn't want to ask her, but you would think she probably would get them. Why weren't those kids eating if they had food stamps?
Yeah, I never thought about that, but you know they could have got food
Yeah.
stamps probably. Dawn wasn't making that much for a
No.
family of
6.
6
Yeah.
that she wouldn't have got something.
No, you don't need to see that channel, Dixie.
Yeah, I watched the Jose interviews. That's as far as I've went with it. I know he's done some other stuff since then. I'll try to check it out this weekend. I know he's going to do something with Chris McDonough. I'll check it out. We'll go over that in a video. But there's our 2 hours, guys. We appreciate everybody for coming. Thank you. Thanks all the members, all the subscribers. Thanks everybody. We really want to say a big thank you over the 5,000. We're blown away by that, and we're super appreciative to everybody that helps and watches our stuff. And we love you all. Right?
Yeah, we'll see you Monday.
Everybody have a great weekend. Okay.